I'm going to be building a caravan. I'm going to have a cedar frame, cedar to clad it as well, because cedar is really light. I mean, I'm excited about trying to get all the finishes perfect. Yeah, it's a fun challenge that I'm excited to do.
Eli's building the whole caravan from scratch, on top of an old chassis that he picked up for just £120.
It's a bit flimsy at the moment, so I need to make it a bit stronger. So I'm going to widen this bit out here to give me a bit more room inside the caravan, and then I'll put a bit along the end here just to act as support, really.
Eli's caravan will be a smorgasbord of carpentry, with a barrel-vaulted roof emergent from a narrow bottom section, a cedar-shingled exterior, and some rustic design touches to top it all off. So how's he planning to finance the project?
So I ended up selling the last build, and the money I got from that is going to go towards this. So for this build, I'd be disappointed if I spent over 3 or 4 grand. I'll try and use recycled, reclaimed, or free things.
Fast forward a month, and things are really beginning to take shape.
I've got quite a lot done. I've got all the floor put in and the walls and bottom section of the frame done, and now able to start insulating and fitting out the inside.
With the narrow, lower part of the build looking good, Eli's thoughts have turned to building the arches, which will support the curved roof of the caravan. A potentially expensive job on a small budget.
I was planning on steam bending the arches to make the shape, but the wood I'd have to buy would be really expensive. So instead, I'm going to use plywood, which I'm going to have CNC cut out. It'll be really accurate and get me the perfect shape I need.
CNC manufacturing is where computer-controlled machines create millimetre-precise work. Very different from Eli's artisan approach. So he's enlisted his friend Dan to help CNC cut his frame.
You think you could fit one of these in your workshop? I reckon you can make space for it.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Back in his own workshop, he's now got to fit all the bits together.
Oh yeah, that works. Cool. I'm gonna put a couple more together, then I'll cut the plates, so then I'm gonna go on top of these joints just to reinforce them, and it'll also give me somewhere to attach the cross members to, so yeah, it should work nicely.
And after a few more weeks hard graft, Eli's putting the finishing touches to his gorgeous curved roof.
Yep. Done. Now it's just the window at the back and the little bit of cladding at the sides.
Eli can move on to the centrepiece of his new build, a tree-shaped window frame which he's crafting by hand. And after sanding down the edges, it's ready to take pride of place.
I'm really happy with it. It has the sort of silhouette of a tree, which is what I was wanting, and it looked quite cool, I think.
So good to see you. How's things?
Oh, really good.
This looks fantastic.
Thank you.
Are you pleased with it?
I'm really happy.
Starting out with just a basic trailer, Eli's created a unique, rustic, custom-built caravan. At the moment, it's parked up at the family home, but when he finishes college, he's planning to hit the road with his mates. It's a very quirky, but very beautiful shape.
So it gives you a lot more space inside without actually making it wider at the bottom.
And just talk me through all the materials you've used and where you got them from.
So all the outside is cedar. The roof is then plywood that I've bent over a plywood frame.
I love the cedar shingles on the end as well.
Yeah, not many caravans have cedar shingles on the front of them, really, so...
And there's something else not many caravans have. Oh my God, that window's beautiful.
Thanks.
What made you come up with that?
With the arch of the roof, it just sort of worked into it really nicely.
And little touches like the side windows, where did you get those from?
They're like 1920s stained glass windows I got from sort of this reclamation shop.
Really, really nice touch. So the outside looks great. Have a look inside?
Yeah, let's go.
5 months ago, all Eli had was a simple chassis. But now, it's a surprisingly spacious mobile home, with all the details and touches of craftsmanship that are becoming this young man's trademark, dominated by that fantastic tree window. Oh, Eli, that is gorgeous. With a bed come lounge area at the far end, flanked by the century-old colour glass panels, and a small but perfectly formed kitchen area, this has everything a 17-year-old needs, and more. It's amazing to think at the age of just 17, Eli has got two fantastic builds under his belts, the shepherd's hut, and now this beautiful caravan.